Hello everybody, welcome back to 7895 Gaming. Tim here, playing System Shock 2. I will give a word of warning that on the newer computers, this does have a chance to crash on loading screens. So if it does, I will load back into the game, and it should be relatively seamless for you. Hi, sir.
Welcome aboard the space station Chesapeake Bay, sailor. It looks like you've picked up some standard weapon skills at Basic on Coronado Island. Now it's time for your tour of duty. Your tour will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. In this man's Navy, you're given a choice of 3 different postings a year. It's up to you to decide what kind of career you want to have, so choose wisely. Just approach a shuttle bay to receive a briefing on a posting.
Nice. I will say, for this game in particular, fantastic production studio. Looking Glass Studios is an amazing group. The voice actors in the game are phenomenal. One of the other big games that they did, or big series that they did at the time, was Thief, and I love Thief. They used a lot of the same voice actors in this game, so I may or may not point some of them out and slightly fanboy, but just letting you know.
The UNN Lucille is looking for volunteers for their military police detachment. Those sailors can get pretty rowdy on these year-long cruises, so you better not be afraid of a tussle.
Okay.
The UNN Lucille is looking for an engineer's mate to help maintain the ship's core energy systems. There's some heavy lifting involved, sailor, but you'll learn your way around the high-tech equipment. The UNN Lucille is looking for an ops training officer to learn the ship's navigation and data control systems. You'll get your feet wet with the high-tech systems, but also expect some heavy lifting.
I will definitely take the +1 to strength and +1 to hacking. You can never have enough hacking. God, these graphics. Alright, February 13th, 2112. Your tour of duty aboard the UNN Lucille has concluded. You spent a productive year. Captain Mayer was pleased with your work, especially with the initiative you showed in the physical training. A friendly ensign showed you some back doors into the ship's primary data loop, and you spent your time off pumping good old-fashioned iron. You gained +1 hack and +1 strength. Oh. There's a little secret here, too. I can't remember if it's in this one. Okay, it's year 3. Year 3, we're going to come back here and look at some of this stuff. Tactical training school?
Laverne, Florida hosts the Navy's premier tactical training school. While maybe not as respected as the Marines facility at Fort Bush, there's a lot to be learned here.
Alright, so +2 to standards. Weapons.
The UNN Pierce is ferrying liberated political prisoners back home from their detention near Saturn. The Pierce has been assigned a detachment of Marines and needs sailors to load, administer, and maintain the arms on board the ship.
Load? How many people are they thinking they're going to shoot?
The UNN Carfax is undertaking a mission to examine a newly discovered Class B comet approaching the outer solar system. You'll likely pick up some useful skills working with the high-tech navigation systems aboard this newly commissioned heavy cruiser.
Well, given the choices, the cyber affinity, maintenance, I think I'm honestly going to pick the 2 for the standard weapons.
Laverne, Florida hosts
Shut up,
the
I already
Navy's
heard.
premier tactical training school. Well,
It's always beneficial to have some form of weaponry to be able to defend yourself, especially with what's coming. February 11th, 2113. Your tour of duty at the Laverne Tactical Training School has concluded. A year of firing ranges, mock boarding parties, and war games has done you good. You spent plenty of time with military-grade pistols, assault rifles, and even auto shotguns. You gained +2 standard weapons. Okay. So, you can see that there's a lot of military here. But if we go over here... where is it? Oh, did I miss it? No, I was hoping I didn't miss it. Oh no, I didn't! Yeah, the little robot's doing the Macarena. Oh, that's a cute little thing.
The Navy strongly encourages every sailor to undertake some amount of zero-G training. A year at the Yamamoto space station in Earth's orbit will more than suffice.
Agility. Endurance.
The Navy maintains a survival training school on the surface of Io, the third moon of Jupiter. Pros? There's no better way to improve stamina and survival skills. Cons? The 21.2% mortality rate.
Jesus!
The Navy's Marie Curie research facility on Aquinas 4 is currently conducting research on a new strain of spaceborne virus that killed 220,000 citizens of New Atlanta. To lift the quarantine, we must determine how the virus pierced the city's micronanite shielding.
I honestly... So, between agility, endurance, and research, I think endurance is the way to go. We need health right away.
The Navy maintains a survival training school on the
You'll
surface
find
of
that
Io.
out in a second, why we need so much health. Because we're playing on the hardest difficulty. You need everything you can get. Alright. February 9th, 2114. Your tour of duty on the IO Survival Training Facility has concluded. You managed to survive your year there. Barely. The encounter with the descendant of Citadel Station Tiger Mutant put you in sickbay for a month. You also, you've learned to respect the wonder of biogenetics and have trained your body to excellent physical condition. You gained 2 endurance.
Shuttle A138, you have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
Boy. 5 months later, the UNN Von Braun near Tau City 5, 67 trillion miles from Earth. Uh-oh. Well. What's that on the ground? Uh-oh. Surprise!
Reinitializing memory streams. Restoring patient memory.
3 years till we wake up.
Restoring
Wow.
memory. Restoring memory.
Oops. I guess we have no memory.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
Part of me wishes that I could respond, I can't even remember what I had for breakfast the other day. How do you expect me to remember that? Oh.
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish
Which one,
outside
left
the
or right?
window. It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Oh, okay, the one on the right. Oh, it's coming. Oh! Damn.
Critical decompression hazard in the cryo recovery suite.
Evacuate, okay. Oh, hey, look at that. Do you remember from episode 1? We picked up a basketball. And so that basketball is now in our inventory. It's gonna stay there for a while. We're keeping that basketball. You'll find out later. Alright, so we got a monkey wrench. You can see we have 16 HP. That is very low on all things considered.
The entire sector is depressurizing and the blue vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space.
We just
Move
picked
it!
up a key card. We can use the key cards to open various doors. That's what this is going to say. I'll let you know right now, there is no rush. You are not going to die if we sit and read. So, sorry to spoil that for you, but I'm going to sit here and take my time so you guys can enjoy this reading. Cyber interface. Many of your actions are now cyber enhanced. Your cyber interface supports 2 modes: shoot mode and use mode. The crosshairs in the center of your screen mean that you're in shoot mode. That's all the stuff that we already knew. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. If we right-click on this, since we have the key card, we can basically enter where the key card gives us access to. Amonpour. All right. Sorry you died, man. PDA. We already learned this in basic training, so I'm not going to read that. It just is reminding you to look at your PDA.
Great. I've got to change the access codes out of Cryo A again. Like I've got nothing better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
Alright, there we go. Oh, hi. You good? Oh, God! Well. Looks like she, died. Well, that's unfortunate.
Warning.
What the hell is he doing?
Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to Cryo Recovery B. Decompression event imminent.
I'm sure this is very healthy to be breathing in.
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession. After you've recharged the cell, plug it into the auxiliary power unit. That should open the airlock door. Be quick about it. The vacuum seals won't hold up much longer. Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room. 1 for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
So, imagine playing this as a kid. Look at the dark atmosphere that's here, not understanding what's going on, and immediately getting screamed at that the whole place is going to depressurize and you're going to die. And you're like, what the hell do I do? That's kind of how I felt when I first played this. I didn't even read any of these when I was a kid. Maps. To access maps for a section of the level, enter use mode and click the map icon. And there you go. That's basically what we see when we enter the map icon. So the map will display rooms that you have already been to and will highlight rooms that you are in. If you have the spatially aware OS upgrade, the map will also display areas you have not been to. Your position on the map as an indicator by a red pointer. Many useful common items such as replicators and upgrades are also marked on the map, with the key to the icons on the lower left. So basically a legend. You can place navigation markers on the map by hitting the N key. This will mark your current position with a small triangle for the marker. A small triangle. This marker, or any other, can be used, may be selected when you have the full map displayed. Selecting any text you type will get annotated to the marker. If you click Minimap on the bottom display of the map portion, a small portion will be displayed in the upper right-hand corner of your screen while you're in move mode. So what they're saying is this little button down here, if I click it, now I got a little mini-map up top, so I can just follow along where I'm going. Ooh. Hey, some nanites. Nice. I'm just going to do this because I know there's items up here, but I can't reach them in my current state. There we go. Place is falling apart. Somebody call management. Let's see. What do we got here? Weapons. Definitely can't afford to upgrade anything right now. I could upgrade hack, actually, but I'd rather save it for research. I feel like we're going to need research early on. Grassi.
Hey Doc, a security bot showed up with orders from you to place this grunt into the recovery freezer. I'm no cyber doc, but I know a plant job when I see one. I suppose you know they outlawed R-grade cyber goodies after that fiasco back on Citadel Station. But hey, I just work here, right?
software helps you to perform various technical tasks such as repairing, hacking, modifying. Higher levels of software provide greater bonuses to the operations, both increasing your chance of success on the given node and then decreasing the number of dangerous nodes. The exact details on any given task will be indicated on the MFD when you attempt to perform it. Okay, thank you. Computer hacking, yes, it's teaching us how to hack. You could hack this, however, I happen to know that the code is 11111. Oh, sorry, I think it's 00000 as well. Yep. Oh, goodness. If there's anything that the initial training has taught us, is the answer to everything is 11111. Or 00000. And we got the brawn booster, so that automatically increases our strength. So you'll notice that now we got 3 new blocks, and we can hit a little harder. So we don't need the psionic thing because unfortunately we don't have any psi, nor do we really want it because we only have 6 psi points, so that's not really that great for us. Equipping weapons. You may equip weapons in one of 2 ways. We already learned this. So this is kind of, at the start, these messages are kind of like if you didn't go through the trainings, they kind of teach you how to do it, which is nice of them. Especially if you were a kid and you're like, I don't want to do that, I'll just speed through. Then at least you can pick it up and be like, oh, that's what they want me to do. Okay, so we just picked up an access card to medical. And we picked up some shotgun shells and a psi hypo, which we don't really need. Oh.
Can somebody let me out? I can't find my card. Please, let me out of here.
I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. I know I turned it down, but I feel like we did that a little bit of an injustice. Just making sure it's not gonna clip when I hit things. We should save right now. Disregard all those other saves because I don't want you to get any spoilers. Alright.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Run.
On most decks, you'll find a quantum bio-reconstruction device. Xerxes shut them all down, but I've discreetly put them back online. You'll need to interface with each machine locally to provide a quantum entanglement sample. Once you do that, the device will be able to rebuild your body essentially from scratch. It's not pleasant, but it's preferable to slow decomposition.
This music, oh. What a beat. But, my god. Playing this as a kid and seeing, like, this horrifying expression on the dude's face, looks cheesy now, but, like, just imagine how alarming that would be to a child. Oh, hi. Unresearched object.
Damn. The power outage has also taken out access to this bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Pick up the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid, but there should be another one on this deck. Once you get the battery recharged, place it in the auxiliary override.
Okay, so we got a dead battery. We got an MFD player, and what I picked up was a little MFD cartridge. So you can actually play a game within a game. It's like Minesweeper. Oh no, I hit the corn. Oops. Wow, I hit the corn right away. So it effectively is Minesweeper. You can play it on the go and try to beat it. It's pretty fun. But obviously we don't have time for that, so I'm going to throw that away. We don't need it.
This is Xerxes. Please report here. Unauthorized holidays interactions.
Hello? Whoa!
Goddamn. Somebody's hacked into this thing again. I'm gonna tell Delacroix.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Delacroix. Okay, you do that.
That insipid computer Xerxes has shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine core on Deck 1, which will get the elevator up and running again. But you can't use the elevator to get down there. Wait. Each deck has a chemical storeroom where you can find the resources you need to research the artifacts you'll find around the ship. Don't try to carry around all the chemicals at once. It's impractical and unnecessary. Your research software will tell you what chemicals it needs, and when.
No, I don't need Y right now. I'm just picking up stuff for what I think I'll need later. I know I'll need IR and GA. And I think that should be good for this floor. Carrying, okay. Sir?
Silence.
Ow! Remember why I said why we needed endurance? This is the exact reason. 10 hit points he took off for that one hit. That hurts. Oh man, that hurts. Uh-oh.
This is Xerxes. Remember, the unauthorized usage of firearms aboard the Von Braun is a Class 3 infraction.
That insipid computer Xerxes has shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine core on Deck 1, which will get the elevator up and running again. But you can't use the elevator to get down there. Wait.
This is what she's
There's some kind of maintenance access right on this hallway. You can use it to reach Deck 1. However, it's locked, and Xerxes is hiding the passcode from me. Dr. Watts should have the code. He's probably in the crew subsection. Grassi has the key to get in there, but he's in the medical subsection, probably near the biopsy lab. Now get to the medical subsection and find Grassi.
All right. Well, unfortunately, we're out of time for this episode, but thank you everybody so much for watching. Check out the other content on 7895 Gaming channel, including Hugo's House of Horrors, Warcraft, and other games that we've played. You know, we appreciate everything that that you guys have done. Make sure that you put a like if you've enjoyed. Subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And we'll see you in the next episode. And until then, I hope you have a great day.